Hey, welcome to What CKC Wants. I'm CKC, aka Nikki, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this Hello Rhinestone template using the Design Space. And this is just our example that we're going to use to make it. I downloaded my font from the Rhinestone World. At the time it was free, so check out the website. I will give the link in the description below. On the bottom, I left measurements because Cricut does not use millimeters, it does inches. So I left the legend of all the most common sizes. In today's video, we're going to use a 0.135, that is the SS10 stones, for this template. So let's jump right in. You're going to want to go to your text, and in this video, I'm going to type in the word hello. So at this time, you want to make sure you have the proper size that you want. So you can bring it down to 25 to see how that is. But for this demonstration, I'm going to bring it up into a 70 so we can see what's going on. And we're going to change our font, and we're going to go to the TRW Clean Stone. That is the font that will give us the circles that we need for our rhinestones. Our next step is to weld the word hello. You can find the weld button on the bottom right hand side, and we're going to weld it. Give it a moment to weld. Great. So now we need to make these holes the size of the rhinestone. And to do that, we're going to go to the contour button again on the right hand side, bottom right hand side. And we're going to hide all but one of the circles in the contour box. Next, we're going to size the circle, and we're going to use the measurements of 0.135 for both width and height. That would give you the proper size to fit your rhinestone. Once you've done that, you're going to lock it, and we're going to go back to the contour section to show all of the remaining circles. Show all components. Exit out, and you will see that your remaining circles size has changed to the 0.135, and you'll notice that your design did increase. So check to make sure it still fits the way that you want it to at this point. Our next step is to add a I want to say outline to the word hello, so that way when you go to cut it, your machine will have, I want to say, like an outline to do once you finish the circles. It'll make sense at the end. So I'm going to change my color to purple to give it some contrast for this video. Bring my word hello to the front. I'm going to align it so it will be even inside the square. And there's a little bit too much space between it, so I'm going to shrink the square so that way I can reserve as much of my magic flock as possible, because material is not getting any cheaper these days, so let's make it count. Every inch counts. So now that I have the size that I want, I'm going to align it to center it again, and I'm going to select both the square and the word hello, and we're going to slice it. You can find that again on the bottom right hand side, and we're going to give it a moment to do its magic. And once it does the slicing, you're going to hide your word for future use. We're going to move our square out, and we're going to delete the purple hello. And now we're just left with our square with the punch out circles of the word hello. So that way our Cricut would just cut a square and make the little circles for our rhinestones. Next, we're going to go to our make it settings to have the proper material settings. Cricut does not have a rhinestone setting, so I use a magnetic sheet of a 0.5 mm to have my material cut out. So I'm going to select the magic sheet, but before I do that, I can show you in the browse all material the settings that it has. That way you'll have an idea, or you can make your own setting. I chose to just keep magnetic instead of having a special rhinestone. So we're going to check out the settings for the magnetic 0.5 mm. Give it a moment to load up. And as you can see that it's a 320 pressure cut. It cuts 2 times, and we'll be using a fine point blade. You can go in to edit any of the pressure or your cut if you want. Again, I found the magnetic sheet 0.5 worked just fine for me. And then you will just go on as you would when you cut your next material. I hope you found this video very informative. Let me know in the comments below if it helped, and as well any other future videos that you would like to see. Thanks for watching. I'm CKC, aka Nikki. You can follow me at _CKC _CKC_wants at Facebook or Instagram. Be your own hero, guys. I'll see you in the next video.